art friends, today we are going to draw a beach sunset.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun and we hope you're excited and you're gonna follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies and some paper. You ready to start?
Yes.
Now the actual supplies that we're using are our Art for Kids Hub alcohol-based black marker. This is just to draw the frame, but you could also skip this step and just color the entire paper with the beach sunset. For the main part of our lesson, we're using our Art for Kids Hub gel crayons. This is a 24 set and I love using gel crayons. They're so much fun to blend with, and that's what we're doing in this lesson. We're gonna blend the sunset with yellows, oranges, and red, and even purple. But if you don't have this set, don't worry. That's okay. You could use a different gel crayon set. You could also use something completely different like colored pencils or even oil pastels. All right, let's start. Let's first use our marker to draw a frame around our paper. And again, remember you can leave this part off and just fill in your entire paper. So I'm gonna try to keep this distance around the whole paper. I'm gonna turn it sideways, draw down this way until we go all the way around our paper. I also like doing this because I think the drawings look really cool with a white frame. Almost makes it look like a painting. Good job, keep going, you have one more line. You did it. We're first using our yellow gel crayon. We're gonna draw the horizon, and I'm gonna draw it kind of towards the bottom, not right in the middle of the paper. So we're just gonna draw a straight line across. Now let's draw the sun. We're gonna draw half of a circle right in the middle of our paper. Now we're ready to color. Let's first start at the bottom of the horizon, or right at the horizon, and we're gonna color up towards the top of our paper. And I'm gonna color maybe to there, maybe halfway up. And we're gonna do this all the way across, but we're also leaving the sun white because it's super hot and really bright. The next color we're using is our lighter orange color. And let's start maybe about here. And we're gonna color solid as we work our way down this time. And we're gonna overlap on top of the yellow. I'm gonna do the same thing all the way across. So we're gonna press really hard all the way across and then all the way down to where you start overlapping the yellow. And then as you go past the yellow, we're gonna press lighter and lighter until we're hardly pressing down at all. And you should just barely be able to see the orange when you get down to about here. And then we want that yellow to just be solid yellow below it. Now let's switch back to our yellow crayon and we're gonna blend the yellow into the orange and make it smoother. So when we go back over it, you can see some of that texture starts disappearing and it blends softer and smoother. This is why it's so fun to use these gel crayons. It's a lot like using oil pastels. So if you're familiar with how that feels or how to use oil pastels, these are a lot like that. It's fun too because these have a plastic handle or plastic body to the crayon, and so it doesn't get your hands as messy as using oil pastels. Also, when you need more crayon, you can twist the bottom and the crayon will come out further. That's looking really cool, Taryn.
Thanks.
Now let's switch to our darker orange. And we're gonna start up here and I'm gonna press really firm here. And then we're gonna color it solid all the way down to where the other orange starts. And then press lighter and fade out and blend it into that lighter orange. This is almost basically just a red color. Go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna switch now to the actual red color and I'm gonna press really firm here and then fade out into the orange. Now let's switch to our purple, and this is gonna make it look even cooler. We're gonna start at the very top, press firmly so that it's nice and solid. And then as we go down into the red, press lighter and lighter. So you should have this really nice gradation from purple at the very top to red, and then into orange, and then finally to the yellow. We did it, we finished the sky. Now let's switch to the ocean or the water. And I'm gonna use my yellow crayon, and we're gonna first color the sun. And this is the reflection. And we don't want it to look like a circle. We want to make the waves. So I'm kind of making it a zigzag line. Yeah, and you can even make it a little wider on the left and also on the right, but you also don't want to go past the sun. So we can make this zigzag line that comes down into the water. It's almost like the sun is melting into the water. Now let's switch to our orange. This is the lighter orange, and we're going to color the water. And I'm going to start at the horizon, and we're just coloring it solid. We're not going to do any gradation. And we'll color in between the little zigzag lines for the sun reflection that's melting into the water. And then we'll come out and just color it solid. And we don't have to go all the way down because we're also going to add the black silhouette of the sand. So maybe I'll stop about here and then color all the way to the edge. Then let's switch to the darker orange, and we're going to add just a little gradation starting at the bottom. So we can press really firm at the bottom and then lightly towards the top as you get towards the horizon. And I'm going to do the same over here. You could also add little texture lines for the waves if you want. You could press really hard out here, and you can put in little wave lines too if you want. For the last step, we're going to use our black crayon to add the silhouette. First, let's draw the beach. I'm going to draw a wavy, kind of wiggly line that comes down in the middle and then maybe back up on the sides. And then I'm going to color below that line solid black. That part we sped up, so remember to pause the video if you need extra time. Now we're going to go crazy. Let's add a palm tree. We're going to start here, and we're going to draw a curve that just comes right up past the horizon. And you can make this curve any way you want. You could also add as many palm trees as you want. I'm going to make it thicker towards the bottom. So I'm going to add another line next to it, but wider at the bottom. Oh, we could even, I'm going to draw another palm tree. Maybe this one's shorter though on the other side, but we'll still make it thicker towards the bottom. Cool. That looks really awesome.
Thanks.
Now let's add the palm leaves. Let's draw a curve that comes down. And then we can just add a messy zigzag line for the texture or the outside of the leaf. I'm going to draw on both sides. We can also draw, let's add a lot more leaves. I'm going to draw another one, but this one I'm going to leave the top smooth or curved like that. And then we'll just add the texture lines going down the side. So this is more of a side view of our palm leaf. And then let's do the same thing, maybe going the other way too. And that zigzag line down. And don't worry about making your palm tree look exactly like mine. It's okay to change it. You can add more leaves. Oh, I'm gonna add, let's add 2 more leaves. Oh, I love drawing silhouettes too. They're so fun. Now I'm going to add leaves to the other tree also, and we'll just repeat the same steps. So we'll draw a curve first for the shape of the leaf, and then you can add the outside zigzag line and add as many leaves as you want. You could also even add other things. What else could they add to their drawings?
A bird.
Oh, we need lots of seagulls. We should definitely do that. What else could they add?
People.
Oh yeah, you could add people down here. You could also draw a boat. You could add surfers. Oh, you could even draw a surfboard stuck in the sand. Or you could even draw a guard shack. That would be really cool. I'm gonna add the birds next. I'm gonna just draw 2 little bumps like that. And you can change what direction the birds are flying. So I'm kind of tipping them. You could draw them a little bit bigger. Maybe the ones that are bigger are closer to you. And then maybe the ones that are really small are far away. Oh, this is looking so cool. Do you want to add birds to yours also?
Yeah.
I think the birds are really fun. Yeah, there you go. And we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our beach sunsets, and yours turned out perfect. I especially love how yours looks.
Thanks. I love how yours looks too.
Ah, thanks. Remember, you can add even more things to your drawing, like boats or even more animals or people. You could also even add surfboards. I think that would be really cool if they were stuck in the sand.
We hope you had fun drawing a beach sunset with us.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.